What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So a lot of you are actually asking, why didn't we do a quick overview of iOS 18.4 RC2? And that's actually because we really did know what's coming and what we can expect from this. I was more interested in the performance of this build. So, having said that, we waited a little bit and we have some takeaways on the new stability and battery life of iOS 18.4 RC2, and we want to jump right into those. There were actually a whole list finally that Apple gave us of those features. You can check those out. We're not going to deep dive into that in this video. Let's jump right in the phone, look at the new build number, and talk about how it's performed since we received the second RC, and if it's ready for prime time, well, probably next week. Let's go. All right, so we've been using this for a little over a day and a half now, and I have to say there is definitely a noticeable difference between the first RC and this, just as far as how fluid everything has been and actually just its experience in general. So right off the bat, what you guys want to know about battery life here, it is definitely much better than the prior betas, and exactly what we're seeing for battery life is almost again a full day of use, heavy use at that, on the actual RC2. But going into general and about, 18.4 RC2 has this new build number of 22E240. That is actually up 1 point from the last build number. I believe it was 22E239. So, great news here for this release, and I gotta say a couple things here. Well, the first thing is Apple had to have known already about this build coming very soon, because unlike the prior build that we got here, we did not show release candidate when we went to download this. It purely said iOS 18.4. Again, kind of alluding to Apple already knowing this second RC was coming, and kind of what we talked about already on Monday when the initial RC dropped. This was always in the works and always in the pipeline, and to receive this only a couple days later, Apple knew there were some tweaks they wanted, but they pushed out that initial one right off the bat. Battery life is great. We actually have had no issues with this. It got us from about 7 a.m. to about 6 p.m. with 30% battery life with heavy use using navigation. We just weren't getting that earlier. So that's definitely good to see. One other thing I do want to show you guys, as usual here, is actually going into battery and then battery health again. And now we are up to 194 cycle counts, running God knows how many betas at this point on this device, and we are still at 100% max capacity. Whenever we actually jump around and jump into our normal routine here, jumping around through some stocks and going into some articles here, you probably can tell right off the bat, this thing is running amazingly smooth, and I am definitely much happier with this than from the prior build. Again, we're not going to jump into everything new here, but we do know about that new sketch style available and all of that. What I do want to show you is, if you're interested in all these changes, Apple did drop the new documentation for the release notes here, and there are a ton of new features and fixes here all around iOS, around Apple Intelligence, known issues with the Apple Vision Pro app, and then obviously, as you can see, a ton of other issues that are resolved. If you want to see these, just do a quick search on the developer.apple.com website and you will be able to see all of these changes. But I can tell you, I am very happy with how smooth everything's been and how quickly everything has been working on this build. So if you were hesitant or waited on RC1 just because of obviously this coming out or waiting for the public release, it is definitely safe to grab this build at this point in time. I will also say, if you were wanting to wait, now that it is ready, the end of the day really on the 29th, just 2 days from now on the 31st, we can either see possibly an RC3, but as smooth as this is working, I'm not anticipating it. I would fully believe that the 31st, this will be released, or at the very latest, if Apple chooses to kind of wait a little bit, another week later on the 7th, but definitely not farther than this for this build. One other call out, if you missed our other video here, around the 8th, at the earliest, we could possibly see iOS 18.5, which I am more excited about, just simply to see the vision and direction of what 18.5 will be coming out with, because that is obviously our next main update. So without dragging this video on, 2 thumbs up for Apple for pushing this out and making it much more of a usable, consistent build. Let me know in the comments down below if you're on RC1 or have you upgraded to RC2, how it's been performing for you. We're only one person. This is our personal takeaways on this 16 Pro Max. Let us know down below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.